welcome to Happie at Home. I'm Angie, Lieuw, and today I am so excited to share this secret Korean diet with you that some of my friends in South Korea and here have seen such life-changing results that I had to try this for myself. And what I realized is that not only did it help me lose weight and build lean muscle, all while not even working out, it taught me so much about my body. So if these are some of the things that you're looking for, then stay tuned. Happie at Home. So it turns out that this diet is not really a Korean diet, but it's been around for some time, and I'm gonna share all the details with you in just one second. But we know that our Korean friends here and overseas are really diligent about whatever they're doing, like skincare, they're just on it. So even with their dieting, I feel like they're getting the results that they are seeing because they are so diligent about the program.
So what is a Secret K diet?
The Secret K diet is not even a Korean diet per se, because you can get the program from over 50 countries worldwide, and of course here in the US. But I call it a K diet because it has exploded in South Korea over the last few years, with so many benefiting from their life-changing results. Just take a look right here, and here, and here. Seeing results like this, I just had to try this for myself, and what I discovered was a diet is actually called TR90 and was developed by a company called Nu Skin, using revolutionary gene expression science to design a program that includes a detailed healthy eating plan and exercise plan to help you build and support lean muscle, support fat loss, and promote a more active lifestyle. So how is it different from traditional diets that seem to promote the same thing? Tons. Their science is measuring aging at the genetic level, and ingredients in their products are screened to possibly have an impact on gene expression that may be relevant to weight management. This has led to being able to identify youth gene clusters, which are functional groups of genes that regulate how we appear to age, but also our metabolism, ability to maintain lean muscle, and the level of appetite control we have. Basically, the ingredients not only help you burn fat and build lean muscle, but they also can affect your hormones and mood in a good way.
So why was I so intrigued about this program? Well, first of all, the results that I was seeing, but really, this program answered the biggest question that I have on my mind. Why is it so darn hard to lose weight as we age? And I, friends, have just turned 45, and I can tell you right now, I'm a huge fan of water fasting, like you can see in my previous video. I also am a huge fan of intermittent fasting, but done in a specific way called 5-2 fasting. You can also check out the video here. But I can honestly share with you that as I'm aging, if I happen to fall back because of, let's say, vacationing or the holidays or whatever it is, and I gain a few pounds back, it's really hard for me to lose those pounds. And sometimes I'm just frustrated, just like many of us over 40 must be, at the fact that my body's not responding in the same way that it used to diet and exercise. So this program really helped me to learn more about my body, why I've been plateauing, and I want to share all that with you today. So what is the biggest problem that I see about losing weight over 40 is the fact that I think we've been dieting just a little too much over the years. That's me. And I've not only been losing adipose tissue fat, but I've also been losing precious muscle mass that I'm losing anyway as I'm aging. And that is inherently just lowering my metabolism and making it harder and harder to lose weight as I'm aging.
Did you know that you lose 3 to 8% muscle mass every decade after 30? That's why it's critical to not only build lean muscle through continued strength training as we age, but also critical to know how much protein to be eating in order to build and maintain that lean muscle that we need so badly.
I know you've heard that adding adequate amounts of protein into your diet is crucial. However, I didn't know that having this during specific times of the day consistently throughout the day was so important too. So this is different when you're just reading about it and learning about it as opposed to really doing it for yourself and seeing the results. But we also have this issue over 40 where our hormones are just drastically changing. Losing estrogen, again, it's affecting my metabolism. I'm gaining more weight in my midsection than I used to, but adding this additional protein into my diet to help build lean muscle mass has helped me tremendously. And also, I'm not discrediting the fact that we need to build more muscle through strength training too, but focusing on the fact that my biggest takeaway from this was adding that extra protein that I needed so much.
So this is what really stunned me. I mean, how much protein are we talking here? So below are 3 graphs that illustrate the benefits of eating protein evenly throughout the day to keep your body in fat burning zone. And in that first zone, most people consume the majority of their daily protein during their main meal, typically dinner, that's me. And that actually surpasses the 30-gram threshold required to keep the body in the fat burning zone for only once per day. And that's approximately only 3 hours. In the second scenario, you're providing your body with optimal amounts of protein necessary to stay stay in the fat burning zone if you consume 30 grams of protein at each of your 3 main meals, and that's going to keep your body in fat burning mode for up to 9 hours a day. But check this, if you eat a snack 1 to 2 hours after a meal that contains another 30 grams of protein, you extend the time that you're in fat burning mode for up to 15 hours a day. So they're suggesting to eat 30 grams of protein at each meal and additional lean protein snacks.
So if you see my other videos, you'll know that I like to water fast twice a year, and I like to start off the year by water fasting post holidays. It's definitely put on a few more pounds. And that's how I started off the year, doing my 5-day water fast. And right after that, I was ready to jump into this 90-day program. Yep, you heard me right. It's 90 days. And I first thought to myself, this is really kind of a commitment. It's not just a 30-day quick fix. It's such a commitment. 90 days is a long time, right? But right as I was about to get into this program, I was down 7 pounds from my water fast. And usually I would gain the 7 pounds right back, or however much I would lose during every single water fast. Sometimes takes a week, sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but I went into the program and I got COVID. So everything kind of went out the door. I wasn't really able to exercise. I was really, really sick. This was the first time I ever caught COVID. I never knew it was gonna hit me like this. I didn't want to stop the program because I was already committed to doing it. I was also in an accountability group. I couldn't smell or taste anything. It was obviously hard to even prepare my meals, but I was determined to do this. The thing that really helped me during this program was the fact that I was drinking protein shakes. Adding extra protein into my diet was super helpful, but I wasn't able to do it in the way the program kind of directs you to, like 30 grams at each 3 meals, and try to eat protein during snacks too. Especially if you're an intermittent faster, this is a lot of meals. So I had to break that up. The shakes really helped me, especially while I was sick. And post-COVID, I was really experiencing a lot of difficulty breathing, and it took me, I would say, a good 2.5 months to bounce back into my regular exercise routine. That means, friends, that I was not even exercising while I was on this program. But here are some examples of how I was eating, which is not that different from how I'd be eating anyway, except for the fact that I was adding these extra shakes into my diet. So also going on a program like this, knowing that I was going to be taking supplements and drinking shakes, I didn't want to change my diet and my exercise regimen so much that I wouldn't be able to gauge whether it was this drastic change in calories and exercise that really was helping me to get the results, or was it the supplements and the added protein. So again, I tried to just stick to my regular plan as much as possible, and that's how I was able to really see what was happening, and the fact that I didn't get to exercise much at all because of COVID and still got those results. First 2 weeks is when it's really stringent. You have to drink this thing called Jumpstart. I'm going to share the ingredients with you in all of this in just a second. So you're drinking the Jumpstart for 2 weeks, and you have to be pretty strict about what you're eating. You have to really try to avoid any ultra processed foods, eat lots of fruits and vegetables. You're still drinking the protein shakes, but you're taking this drink in the morning, and then you're starting off your day. And I would say the biggest kind of setback at first for me was the rigidity of how you have to time everything. So you have to take some supplements, you have to time your meals 15 to 20 minutes after, then later you have to take another set of pills, then time your meal again 15 to 20 minutes later. And at first it can seem a little daunting, and you're kind of setting alarms to remind yourself, like, okay, I just took my pills, now I gotta eat, or I just did this and now I have to drink my shake. But honestly, you get used to it pretty quick.
The program is made up of supplements and a variety of protein shakes to choose from. You'll be taking 1 supplement pill 3 times a day, in addition to 2 supplement pills 2 times a day, along with 2 protein shakes, protein-packed snacks throughout the day, and 1 complete healthy meal. I can guarantee you, you will not be hungry. What are the ingredients, and are they safe? For the Jumpstart supplement, there is a blend of prickly pear, red orange, pomegranate, and saffron extract. And for the control supplement, it's a age-lock blend of cocoa powder, pomegranate fruit extract, tea leaves, and tart cherry fruit powder. And last, for the fit supplement, it's an age-lock blend of whole grape, red orange, onion, green tea, citrus bioflavonoids, and cayenne.
So remember, I was 7 pounds down. I took my measurements and recorded them at day, obviously when I started, then again at day 30, 60, and then at 90. And I was seriously shocked at my results, because not only did I not gain any weight, I had actually lost fat and gained muscle, but I was still weighing the same. It's crazy. And my pictures prove it, because that's the other thing. Like when you're on a scale, being on a scale is not gonna really tell you how much lean muscle mass you've gained or lost. It's just saying that I'm the same weight, but my pictures prove it. I also never felt hungry, and I would say any type of cravings was completely gone. And to me, this was kind of sad at first because I love food. I love eating. I look forward to it. Not craving anything was sad. I think I kind of went through a mourning period. I just felt blah for a while because I was never excited about anything that I was gonna eat. And I was just kind of, not really that hungry. But again, after about the first month, I really got used to this, and I really appreciated how much energy I had, how my energy was sustained throughout the day. After the first month, because usually most diets are kind of like 30 days long, this really started to just become my lifestyle. I was drinking the shakes, I was taking the supplements, I was eating healthy, and once I was able to exercise just a little bit towards the tail end, that obviously I felt really great about. I also love the shakes. I do not like the taste of protein shakes. These shakes, they have several flavors. So they have vanilla, chocolate, those are classic, but they also have this green shake that has a vanilla-y flavor, but I really, really like the ingredients made with pea protein. So again, there's something for everybody. But there's this new shake that came out right before I started the program that I am crazy about. It's like a 7-grain shake, and if you're Korean, you can know what this tastes like. It's just like miso-garu, but it has these like brown rice crispies in it, and then you're just crunching them. It's kind of like cereal. I love the shake so much that I started craving them, sometimes even more than food. Okay, I don't know if that's a good thing though. By the end of it, I was so shocked at my numbers and how I felt throughout the entire program. Even without exercise, as I mentioned, I had gained lean muscle, burned fat, and still hadn't gained a single pound. And that was even not just 3 months later, but I'm gonna talk more about maintenance too afterwards. But I was able to maintain that weight, I would say, for a good 6 months. Okay, so let's quickly talk about the pros and the cons. So first pro, for sure, getting educated about how much protein to take each day, but also when to take it and how my body was gonna be burning fat continuously throughout the day. I think that was the biggest takeaway for me. And obviously my results, because I was so happy with the fact that my body was just leaning out without even exercising. If I had been exercising, I don't even know what my results would have been like. Feeling energized throughout the day consistently without any sort of crashes. And since it's a 90-day program, just really being able to ingrain some of these healthy habits into my lifestyle and not just seeing the results of a quick fix. Okay, so what are the cons? Of course, there are some cons. So in the beginning, I have to admit, I was extremely constipated, but this was because I wasn't drinking enough water with my protein shakes and really adding extra protein into my diet. My body was just reacting in a certain way. And yes, my stomach was crazy bloated. There was a travel period in there too, where it was just a disaster. I was doing anything and everything that I could to just try and go to the bathroom. But once that passed, I was okay. And with any kind of shake, you want to drink adequate amounts of liquid with it too. And then also you go pee a lot. So if you're not near a bathroom like regularly, you're gonna be searching for one. Like especially after you drink the shake and take the supplements, there are some things in there that are obviously like diuretic, and you're gonna be going to the bathroom quite often. And then there's that part about the mourning period that I shared. So you can get sad about the fact that you don't have any cravings. I don't know about you, but that's what happened to me. And last, it is not cheap. It was an investment. It taught me so much about my body. I love the results. And then I was able to figure out a maintenance program for myself that works. So if I were to share some tips and recommendations, I would say doing it with an accountability group with any diet program, I think is really helpful. Just checking in with each other, showing each other the results, like what you're eating, all that kind of stuff, just always helps to encourage and just lets you know that you're just not alone, right? So I think being a part of a group or just doing or trying the program with a friend or several people can really help. Secondly, I think you should really celebrate your milestones. So for instance, if you're seeing results and taking measurements at 30, 60, 90 days, especially at the 90-day point, I think you really need to celebrate by, rewarding yourself. It's not like rewarding myself with like a big bowl of ice cream or something, but rewarding yourself with the fact that maybe you just wanted to fit into something, or you wanted to, like make an announcement that, hey, I just finished this crazy 90-day program and I'm so proud of myself, an affirmation for yourself. Just share it with yourself, your friends, I don't know, whatever you want to do, but something rewarding, just to let you know that you've put in the hard work and that you're reaping the benefits of it. I also think that you should meal plan as much as possible, and I just recommend this with any sort of diet, and hopefully these types of meal planning and just eating at home type habits really just spill over into your everyday life, because not knowing what's going into your food is really gonna affect your chances of success, but also just makes things a lot more difficult. You're not counting calories on a program like this, but in other programs, let's say, just being in control of what you're eating and what the ingredients are. So now it has been over 9 months since I started the program, and I was able to maintain my weight loss. Well, the weight loss from the water fast that I didn't gain back while I was on this program weight loss for about 6 months. It was not until I started my second water fast of the year where I kind of went a little crazy because I knew I was gonna be going on another water fast. Not something I'm proud of, but I gained a few pounds back, and then I was able to lose it again during the water fast. But I would say that my maintenance program now is I'm not taking the pills regularly, the supplements, but I am drinking the shakes on a regular basis. So if I was drinking 2 shakes before, supplementing my diet with about 30 grams of additional protein, now I'm doing somewhere around 15 to 20 with the shake. And then I'm trying to eat the lean protein in adequate amounts throughout different times of the day to kind of just balance that all out. So friends, if you're curious about trying this super popular K diet, which is not really a Korean diet, and you don't have to be Korean to try it, but a lot of my Korean friends are benefiting from it, and so did I, then just check out the link below, because I've just shared a bunch of links where you can purchase it. Or if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me and I'd be happy to help you. All right, I'll see you on the next one.
Happy at home.